Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a good one in store here between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nabs him about 12 yards there before going out. But even with that, it's still third down.
Deebo Samuel. 12 yards on the play. It's third down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Buffalo 18. Chop alert.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
70 Timberwolves.
Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Mike, Kevin Pirates. 65. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Herbert from the gun. He finds Johnston. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 50.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, go line. Kappa. Hey, Ray.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going. I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Pickup of 2 here, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one's to Andrews outright. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
A gain of 14.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play action now. Daniels buying some time left. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Chargers, nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Center return, Nyheim Hines. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Nyheim Hines on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down. He gets caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Hey, easy. We'll go.
Herbert on 1st down. Left side, that's there. Caught! And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more from the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it. And I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Here's Herbert. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Samuel now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just got ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
18, Rattler, 18, Warriors, 17, Panther 11, Panther 11, go!
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Pass
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Ready.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he is on third and long. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Commanders in position to attempt a field goal. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Gay's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here's Hines. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Daniels throwing on third. He's going deep this time. And that is caught. It's a
wipe my nose, CD.
The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 17.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has it downfield working the left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. I was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Lion.
Back to the air, Herbert. Hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
His running back rolls it in deep right. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
He tucks it and takes off. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Andrews has it, working downfield. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Daniels on 1st down. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again on 2nd down, Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Set. Hot 70, hot 70. 19 tight.
To the air again, Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up. This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Hines. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Herbert. On the move, headed right. And they pick him off again. Kane Medrano makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You can do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Hines. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey, easy. Camper.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
31-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. Forced out to his right. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all
Chargers.
lined up and ready to boot it away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Crazy, man.